Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. So today's video is going to be pretty interesting because in today's video I'm going to be talking about something which I wanted to make a video about for quite some time. As you may probably heard already, I am an English teacher and I already have YouTube channel, the second YouTube channel, which is, my main YouTube channel, in which I actually make videos regarding teaching English, improving people's listening skills, reading skills, maybe learning some, of course, new vocabulary and other stuff, and offering some services like improving people's speaking skills, providing some services as an English tutor, group lessons, some courses, materials in general, to help people to bring their English level, their English command to the next level. And to be honest, I've been doing this stuff since, if I'm not mistaken, since June 2022. This is when I actually started teaching English, because before that I've been learning English as a student, as a learner for more than 7 years, and I actually came to the point at which I realized maybe, I had already had enough knowledge to share them, to help people out there. And yeah, since then I've been doing this activity. I really like this. Yeah, I found that it's something that I'm really passionate about, because what I really like to see is that when I see progress, when I see people improving their skills, when they breaking this barrier of speaking, because this is, I would say, the primary reason people start hiring tutors, hiring, actually taking any lesson, either individual lessons or group lessons. They want to start speaking. This is the only way, this is the only reason why people want to hire any people to help them. And the topic which I want to cover in this video is actually one of the biggest problem, and one of the most frequent problem, I would even say the biggest problem which all people face, that they have when they actually reach me out and they ask me to help me to improve my speaking skills, to improve any other aspects of the English language. In today's video I want to cover maybe one of the biggest reasons why 99% of people, unfortunately, of course it's the saddest truth, but unfortunately it's the case, 99% of people, they don't reach and they don't actually attain the result that they wish. The problem is that I guess it's happening pretty much the same way in other industries. It can be teaching English, it can be teaching Russian, it can be learning some skills, learning how to play piano, guitar, whatever. Everything that requires you some sort of commitment, dedication, and I would even say kind of changing your routine, changing your daily schedule, and incorporating this new activity into your day-to-day life and day-to-day routine. What most people think it looks like is that you just need to attend lessons, you just need to actually speak maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe for some people it's 3 or 4 times a week. And that's kind of it. You don't have to do anything outside your lessons. You don't need to do anything as your outdoor activity, for example, as a homework, maybe as watching something or something. But the truth is that, unfortunately, unlike, for example, playing football, or unlike going to the gym, or I don't know, maybe some of the other subjects, for example, school subjects, let's say math or biology or chemistry, whatever. It's absolutely impossible to reach any level in English, for example, even B1 or let alone B2 and of course C1, without realizing and understanding this point that not only do you have to actually committing yourself and attend lessons, in order to improve your speaking skills, but also what you do need to understand is that it's all about what you do outside your lessons. Unfortunately, I would say it's the nature of languages. For example, I'm a Russian speaker. My first language is the Russian language, and I always tell my students that you just have to make this parallel with your mother tongue. People use their first language, their native language, every single day. it's not like they use their language twice a week or once a week or even 3-4 times a week. They use their language 24/7. Of course, you know, I'm not mentioning sleeping or other stuff, but the point is that the idea is that they use their language consistently. It's not like, you know, going to the gym once or twice a week. It's just using your language every single day, like at least 5, 6, 7 hours every single day. I always say, even for students A1 level, A2 level, B1 level, any levels in English, you need to understand, you need to realize, you need to just come to the point that if you're going to commit yourself, or if you're going to put yourself on this path, this long journey named the English language, you will have to change your routine. You will have to make some, you know, even make some sacrifices, some changes, because you need to commit yourself at least 20, 30, of course, in the best case scenario, 1 hour a day for different kind of activities. It can be watching something, it can be reading something, it can be, of course, speaking. This is the main idea of me as a teacher providing these lessons, and of course writing. This is basically these are 4 main components of English as a language, which should be integrated, which have to be integrated in your daily schedule. That's the only way. And frankly saying, guys, I'm not the one who is right now sitting here at the table recording this video and just inventing this stuff. You can just go out there and ask some other English teachers, and you know, most likely they will tell you absolutely the same stuff. This is you just can compare this. This is the true reason why, for example, in Russia, unfortunately, you know, in my main channel, as I've said, which I have regarding teaching English, I've made several videos, several surveys in which I just went out there and asked people about some English stuff, and unfortunately it turned out that almost 99% of people living in this country, they have no idea about English. They barely speak English, they barely can pronounce some words, they just, maybe they have some, you know, some basics, but it has absolutely nothing to do with speaking and using your language, like feeling your language, and you know, being able to apply all the skills. The problem, once again, is that people, primarily adults, who maybe have jobs, some obligations, families, some other stuff, they, like, for some reason, think that you just need to go, find some teacher, pay them money, and, you know, they will do their job, and they will do, I would say, the lion's share of your progress for yourself. Most of your progress, I would even say 80%. Frankly saying, I'm not trying to take all this responsibility off my shoulders, but you know, in reality, 70-80% of your progress fully depends on your schedule, on your commitment, on your dedication, and all these things, like how self-organized you are, how self-dedicated you are, how much you are willing to, let's say, find this time, at least, you know, 30 or 60 minutes a day, in order to actually use your English. Again, watching, reading, speaking, whatever. It's all about discipline. It's not about finding some, you know, magical program or some textbook or a teacher. Of course, you know, it's always great when you have a really professional teacher, academically educated teacher, you know, who is capable of I would say finding and implementing the right program for your particular level, maybe for your needs, for your wish. Maybe you want to just prepare for some exam, maybe you just need to learn general English, maybe you need to prepare for some specific area of English, let's say IT English, for traveling, whatever. But basically, it doesn't matter what kind of textbooks you have, what kind of, you know, teachers you have. The lion's share of your progress will always be dependent on how committed you are, how willing you are to reach this result. Okay guys, so I think that will do for this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and once again guys, if you decide to learn English or any other languages, or basically any skill requiring you lots of work outside your main lessons, you need to understand that it does require you changing your schedule, changing your daily routine. That's the only way. You need to turn this into your hobby, into your routine. Committing yourself only once or twice a week and then forgetting about this up until the next lesson or session, whatever, it's not the right way, and it's going to be complete waste of your time. Yeah, it's a way better to commit yourself, 20-30 minutes a day, but consistently every single day. Then, attending lessons 60 or 40 minutes a week, but twice or once a week. Yeah, that's the only way. This is what you have to understand about learning the English language. Okay guys, so that will do for this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, don't forget to leave me comments down below, give me a thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe on this channel. I really appreciate this. So thank you guys for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.